Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about Baine, which is getting his companion in the July 9 patch, together with Eleanor and some reworks in his skill. Um, Before starting out with his skill, I want to point out that he will have an increase in his HP, basically on 11,700 with no fighter rune, and I do think that you can hit around 25 to 26,000 easily with normal or not really that good fire rune. Basically, he could be useful in the world boss now. Alright, let's start with his skill. Basically, his first skill is the Devil's Contract, which is the same as Eleanor. Um, he will be able to distort damage through the Devil Contract. Alright, so this skill is active before battle, as you can see, which lasts for 35 turns. So within those 35 turns, whenever he hits and these skills are activated from that, he will be able to distort the damage. Alright. His second skill, which is the damage distortion, called the Demon Skin, is activated before attack. So basically, when he attacks, within the 6th turn of him hitting, he will be distorting the damage that he received. This is different from Elenia because Elenia only lasts for 1 turn, and for Baine, after he hits, he will have this skill active. Basically, this skill will distort damage that he was hit in and the damage that he is countered at. So this skill not only works when he is eating, it will also work when he got hit, basically. Um, the damage that will be distorted is equal to the damage that he received times 30% fixed damage. So this additional damage is fixed. It is um, pierce through defense, it pierce through agility, shield, and any damage reduction. The damage will not crit. So basically, you need Bane with as much high as maximum HP as possible. Um, the damage that he will receive is equal to 30% of the damage for 2 turns. Basically, he will receive 60% of the damage. Um, and when he hits, basically, he is immune to any debuff for 6 turns. Alright, for at +1, this skill will be upgraded to, as you can see, to 12 turn damage distortion, and I do think 12 turn of debuff. So basically, after him hitting for 12 turn, he will be distorting the damage. So basically, he is just like calarone, but instead of taking all the damage that he calarone receive, it only depends on the fixed damage. At +2, 18 turns, 18 turns, and at +3, he get an increase in the attack tile. At +12, the turn is increased to 65, and there is no changes other than that. At +13, I think a reduction in the distorted damage, so basically he will only take 22.5% of the damage that he received as fixed damage, and for 2 turns. At +14, it became 15%, so less and less damage taken for him. His second skill is the Mark skill, which is basically activated when he hits the enemy and the enemy attacks him back. So let's say Baine hits Banshina, and when Banshina hits Baine back, Banshina will take fixed additional damage. This is fixed 70% fixed damage based on Baine maximum health. So the more health that Baine has, the more damage that it will deal. But please do keep in mind that the marker skill will not pierce through debuff immunity. So units like Angelica, Levia will not get the damage contract because is before this skill occur, Baine need to hit the enemy first and give the mark. Please do keep in mind. And also this skill, for example, if Baine was killed during additional damage, for example, Eden hit Baine and Baine dies, the mark will still activate it. So basically, Eden will still get hit by the fixed additional damage. Um, the skill will be upgraded at +9, so the marker will last for 24 turns now. And when the units die during the marker skill, the fixed damage, Bane will get defense and also HP recovery for 18 turns. At +10, the increase to 100% fixed damage based on Bane HP and no increase in the healing capability. At +10, at +10, nothing changed. At +11, increase in the defense and healing. And at +15, the huge increase in the fixed additional damage that he will dealt to the enemy. Alright. His third skill is just healing based on like a masochism skill, which heals his HP whenever he got attacked by the enemy. So he will heal 24% instant recovery when the enemy before being attacked. So basically, he will heal and get hit after that. At +4, this skill will increase to 36%, +5 to 48, +6. This skill got upgraded, so basically he will take less normal damage now. Still 48, 50% damage reduction, 65% damage reduction at +8, and doesn't scale up more than that. At his last skill is basically a taunt that activates after he hits for 18 turns. So my conclusion on this unit, I do think that Baine is a very good tank if you are planning on using him. But the thing is that don't count on his fixed damage too much, because in order for him to activate those skill, he will need to hit the enemy first, and it doesn't pierce through debuff immunity. As for him, as if you are using him for defensive capabilities, he is a very good upgraded version of calarone. But please do keep in mind that he has taunt on, so basically you need like Ventana, unit like Levia, um, will still be able to deal ton of damage to Baine, even though he mitigate and basically distort most of the damage taken by him. Alright, that is all for today's video. I hope you find this video interesting, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
お前はもう死んでいる。